Hello, Aries and Aries rising friends. Sondra For Your Chi. This is your February of 2026 reading. Welcome to it. And thanks for being here. Well, I'll say one thing about the Aries readings. Your lives are never boring. I never see a boring reading. There's always something going on, if not multiple things at the same time. 2 bouts of good news in February. I don't really see any bad news here either. The first thing is your February is going to go a lot better than January. Is it going to be perfect? No. Is it going to be, are you going to feel elated? At times. Now, the main theme that I see here, not only in your general spread for the first 6 houses, but also it continues in the extended reading if you want it, is at least one relationship. So either you are already partnered or there is a new partner that's about to come in. Now, for some of you, both could be true. You could be in a partnership and then all of a sudden another one just comes in very swiftly. And I'm saying that because look, you've got Triumph here, the Knight of Swords in traditional tarot for the first 72 hours of February, along with a soulmate. So who's trying to sweep you off your feet here? Or are you trying to sweep somebody? Are you going after someone? I hate to say in an aggressive way, but I think you know what I mean. Like the Knight in shining armor here with the soulmate card and the Knight of Swords. So there's something going on there. Now, to continue the theme, in your house of money, in your house of stuff, you have solitude. This is the 4 of Swords, alone, meditation, study card. Now, you could be, rather than making that big purchase, if you need to make a big purchase, it's time to really do your homework to make sure that you're making the right decision with this particular money that needs to be spent. Or you could be researching alternative ways to make money. Then you also pulled the romance card. Now let me back up just a minute. We are using the Healing with the Angel deck, this one here. And I have a double deck here, and it's been a long time since I've pulled this deck out and done a reading via video with this deck. But something told me, stop what you're doing, go get that deck, bring it down. And there's always a reason. And you pulled double cards out of this deck twice. So you have 4 of the same cards in the Oracle deck that I just showed you, this one here, Healing with the Angels. And they're all about relationships, because look at this. You pulled romance in your 2nd house. Now, you could be spending money on this partner. This partner could be spending money on you, could be paying your bills or paying a specific bill for you. With the romance card here in the 2nd house, it does highlight this particular partnership, and it does mean that there's money that's going to come from this partner somehow, some way. Now, it could be that you are working with this partner in your physical job, and that's what's about to bring you more money in now, or maybe this partner's helping you with the research so that you all can make the best decision for the money-making possibilities in the future. All of these are very good things. Soulmate and romance, boom, boom. 1st and 2nd house right off the bat, congratulations. Your 3rd house, your brother or sister, they have hope that their life is about to get better. And they also have Archangel Michael by their side protecting them, and so it is, and so it shall be. Okay, I like that very much. And very quickly here in your 4th house, Your universe card shows up, which is the world and traditional tarot. Blessings in the home, in and around your home. You could also be have some sort of visitor come to your home that you really thoroughly enjoy. The romance card shows up again. We just saw this in your second house. Here it is right here. I'm going to show it to you. Okay? Romance in the second house of money. Romance in your fourth house of your home. This could also be talking about your father. For those of you that have fathers or father figures who are still alive on this planet, they could be involved heavily in a romantic relationship and traveling with that partner on a big trip. With the world card here in the romance, if this is not talking about your romantic partner with you in your home. Or this romantic partner could also be helping you with your home, improve it somehow. DIY projects, things like this. Your fifth house, social circle, fun friends, dating for those of you single Aries who won't be single too much longer according to this reading. Wow, you've got love begins, the Ace of Cups and traditional tarot. So this is what I mean, like, this rules your dating house. Now, if this is not a dating partner, this could be a friend who is falling in love with someone or something that they're doing here. Social invitations are an absolute go for it. If you want to say yes, it's going to be fulfilling for you. You may even meet a new person that you absolutely love here. The other possibility is sometimes younger children, for those of you that have multiple children, show up in the fifth house, or a middle child who has the Ace of Cups here, meaning their cup overrunneth. And truth and integrity. Stay in your truth. This is not the first time in this reading that this message will come up, but they want to remind you here, when you're dating, when you're out in your social circle, it's time to take off all the masks, which Aries really, they don't have a lot of that anyway, right? But some of you may have been stifling your personality to the point where it's going to overflow if you don't start being true and authentic to yourself while you're out in these social circle settings. Because you being your true blue you, and I'm not talking about being an a-hole, okay? I'm just talking about being your genuine self and saying how you truly feel about things. This is the authenticity that brings you what you have been asking for. Now, that may be a partner or a new partner or a friend or a new friend or something. Whatever you've been asking for, it is highlighted here in your fifth house with the Ace of Cups and being true to yourself and your soul. Now, the sixth house here, work and health, wisdom. A mentor appears at work, a teacher of some sort. Now, if you are the teacher, you could be mentoring someone else, trying to, interesting, I'm hearing raise them right. Now, that's unusual to see in the sixth house of work. However, you did pull children, so this tells me there are going to be younger people around you, even if they're not little kids, that seem like kids to you because of your age or your stature or your presence at your job, where you are teaching these younger people the correct way to do things. And this is going to be important for them if you are not the trainee. Now, the other thing here is with this mentor card, the teacher card in the sixth house also represents health. You could be learning something about the whole diet and exercise and stamina regimens, programs that make you feel better. Or perhaps you've learned these things a long time ago, and this is how you maintain your energy, this diet or exercise lifestyle, and you are teaching or going to teach a younger person how to do this. And so file that away for another day because that's coming up soon. It looks like the tarot cards around you in your 7th house of primary relationships. Before we go to the extended reading here, you've got, which I find very interesting, you've got 2 sword cards here. So that's an air sign, an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini around you. You also have a cup here, a cup card, a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. If you want to follow me in the extended reading, the link is below. We're going to go over your primary house of partnerships and business partners, your 8th house of intimacy, contracts, taxes, legal matters. More relationship stuff comes up in the extended reading, by the way. Your 9th house of school and travel, your 10th house of career and your mother, your 11th house of your eldest child or your best friend, in the 12th house, what's about to happen 3 months from now in the month of May. Many blessings to you, Aries. Take care.